Howdy folks, welcome to episode 8. Today we're going to try to get Cordwood over to the smelter. So we are over at the Cordwood spot right now, and I'm trying to decide where to put this. You know what? This switch might be better going the other way. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to put this switch, we're going to change this out for one that goes the other way. So let's see if we can get that to happen first before we delete the other one. So we're going to go this way. Let's see if we can do this. Can we get this to... There we go. All right. Is that gonna... See, that's so weird. I don't understand how sometimes we're able to get the switch to lay downhill and other times we're not. So, yeah. That's gonna be a problem, I think. So, let's see if we can... Let's see if we can make that. I think it's because we're linking it. So let's go like this. We're going to demolish rails. We're going to demolish this one and this one. And we're going to try to, let's see if maybe we can do it the other way. If we link this, it's going to be this one. Yeah, if we link this one to here, is it going to let us, let's see if it'll go uphill. No, it's not going to go uphill either. Okay, so we're probably just going to have to rework this segment. So we're going to go like that. We're going to demolish that. I mean, we could demolish this and put our switch over here. Let's go like this. Switch left. We're going to go like this. I think maybe we can turn this a little bit too. Let's go like... We want to turn this a little bit. I'm kind of thinking it might be better not to try to go down that hill anyway. I'm kind of thinking it might be better just to re-engineer this whole thing because it's going up that hill first. So let's try this. Let's see what happens if we put our type 2 track here. See, there's one. That's a little too much. Where was that other link? There's a link there. I mean, that doesn't look bad, right? I think that looks okay. So let's try that. Let's try demolish both of these. If it'll let me. Is it not going to let me demolish this? I don't think it's going to let me demolish. There we go. Okay. And then we had this segment here we got rid of too. There we go. And then we're going to connect to this. See, the other thing I'm thinking is maybe we could put a switch down here because we've got this straight segment right here. I wonder if we can actually get a switch to happen here. Let's go like this. And I mean, we could even put it over the top of this, couldn't we? And then this is going to go... I think the reason we curved like that is because of the shape of this hill. So I think we do need to keep that curve. So if we go like this, and then we connect that to that, I think we should try that. Okay, somebody brought her food. That's what it was. That's why she's gone. Okay. She's like, dude, food. Okay, so we've got this. And then we've got this little segment here. We're going to rerun this whole thing. There we go. All right, and that should be okay for going there. I just need to decide which of these we're going to keep. I'm kind of thinking the second one is better anyway. So we're going to get rid of all this. We're going to go like this, and we're going to bring this segment down, and let's see what we can do as far as connecting this. How will this look? It looks like it's just going to go perfectly fine. All right, well that works then. Okay, so then what we need to do is we need to get this, and I think what we should do is we should lay the other segment down here first. Let's get this set up so that then we can decide how we want to connect to it instead of doing the other way. So we'll just go like this, and I think it needs to be about that far out. Let's try this. Okay, and then we'll just do that. And let's see how that's going to work. Let's try this out and see where it's going to lay our cordwood. Is that going to put it? Oh yeah, that's just about perfect. Okay, that'll work. All right, so then we just need to do this. We'll go back up here and we'll lay this. Now we also need to get our track set on our on the other end too, on the smelter. We need to make the track where it can drop off that stuff. Let's see what this looks like. See, it's not going to go because it needs to. Okay, this needs to come up higher. How much room do we have? Let's see how much room we have on this vertically. Can we come up a little bit higher? Because I think that's going to be the trick here. Yeah, we can come up, what, another couple feet? All right, let's try that. Let's see if we can do this. And this should hopefully let us get there a little bit easier. So we'll go down to this end. We're going to start up here. There we go. Let's see if we can go like this. How's that going to look? And then I don't think it's going to work because of the here, let's see if it's going to or not. But I think it's going to be too high up. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, I don't know if it'll get into a car that way. So we'll see. We're going to go like this. We're going to use this one. And we're going to try to hook that up to here and see if it will. If we've got enough. Whoops. If we've got enough height. Just jump up. Okay. Yeah, see, we need to get a little bit of here. We need to bring this down like this. Let's see where we can get this to go straight. Like that. We get that segment. Now I think now that we're past that, we should be able to just hook directly onto this. Let's see if it'll work. Is it still going under? It's still going under the ground. Okay. So we need to go just a little bit higher up. We need to stay a little bit higher up. Okay. So we're going to go like this. It's this part right here. This is where our peak is. And I think if we go right about there, the trick is if we come in a little bit here, right? If we come in a little bit here, then we should be able to do this. How's that look? All right, and then we're gonna connect to that. That looks really nasty. That looks like a really nasty curve. So I think what we need to do is we need this to come down here and then not be at that angle. So let's try this. We're gonna try this again, but we're gonna be at a different angle. So we'll go like this. We're going to come to down here. Like that. How's that look? That looks like a lot better. Let's see if we can get that to hook up here. Okay, and then we'll dump this one. And then what we also need to do is we need to get rid of the one that's underneath here. So I think what we can do is we can take, let's put an end. See if we can put an end device here. Okay, we've got an end device. Now what we should be able to do is we should be able to delete these two. And then we can connect this back. So we're going to go like, I think we should probably put the wall. I think we should put a wall here instead. Let's see. There we go. I think that'll work a little bit better. All right, and we might even switch this out for wall just to make it look better. I'm not sure. Maybe connect. Yeah, let's take out this section and we'll switch that for wall too. So we'll go like this. And then we're going to connect that to here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that looks a lot nicer. And then we've got this over here. We've got this up here. And I think we'll be able to, if we can't, then we can bring this down farther. We'll see. We'll see if we can get the cars to load up on that. Like I said, we can lower it if absolutely needed, but I'm kind of curious to see what happened. I don't know if those things are going to collide, if these are going to collide with the side of the car and knock it off the track. I don't know. We're going to find out. So let's go to the map. We're going to go over to the smelter, and we need to set up our stuff on this side. So see, here's our train. We probably should reload, make sure we've got some fuel in here. There we go. Okay. All right. So yeah, we'll get this reloaded in. We need to set up our piece here. Do we have a switch coming out of here? Yeah, we have a switch that comes out. Okay. And that's going to need to curve a little bit more than would be easy, of course, right? But it's not like we can switch it. Well, we could switch it on this side of the bridge because this is flat, right? I mean, we could switch it right here and go to the left. Let's see if we can do that. Switch left. And let's see if it's going to let us. There we go. See, this thing's coming uphill a little bit. So we're going to want to go like this. I don't know if we can get it to go uphill at all. It doesn't look like it's going to want to. Let's see. Because that's going to go level. I'm kind of thinking that's how we want to do it. Is let's go like this. And let's see if we can get this to connect over here. So where is our previous segment? This is like a really long segment, isn't it? I think it is. I think it's from the bridge to there. So let's go like, let's do a wall. Whoa, that's totally not what I was trying to do. Let's try this again. We're going to take a wall from there to there. I'm just kind of hoping that there's something else down here. Is that a segment right there? Yeah, it is. Can we go like this? How's that look? That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Okay. So let's go like this. I didn't want to destroy the nice smooth bit, right? Okay, and then we're going to go over to here. I think we can leave this switch here so that we can do here. Let's go like this. We can do our own sort of deal with that switch. We can do a little siding or whatever. So it's a nice place to have that. And then let's go like this. This is going to go. Let's try level. Let's see what level is going to do for us. Okay, so we need to be 2.5. Let's see what happens here with this. 3%. 3%. Well, she finished her food and now she's got to figure out how to scam her way out. Okay. There's one on the outside of the door trying to get in, and the one on the inside of the door is like, dude, there's another cat. All right, is that tree in the way? That tree looks like it's in the way. This one definitely needs to go. We'll clean up the trees here. We need to get this out of the way so that we can just see what's going on. There we go, as we're driving into town, right? We're going to get this one out of here. We're going to leave the one tree all by itself. Okay, so, yeah, see, this can be a nice little siding here. So we're going to go like this. We're going to set this one up. At 0. Okay, we're going to set it up like this. Let's see how this looks if we put this like this. Yeah, see, we can put a train on the siding here, and then we can put our little end of track little bumper. Can we hook a bumper? Is it going to let me? There it is. It's a weird place for that. I wonder if when I couldn't hook up that bridge, if that's what was going on. Maybe I was just in the wrong spot. Okay. And we're going to go like this. And we're going to get this one to line up with this. What percentage is that? It's something 0.5. Can't see it on the map. Let's do, oh, 2.5. Okay. And let's see what angle we need to get this at. Let's go to 3%. So we're going to go like that. Is it not going to let me? It's not going to let me because this is the too short. Okay. This is the piece that's too short. So we're going to do this one. And it changed it on me. Does that look like, that looks like it's the right angle. Okay. So we're going to go like this. And then we're just going to go straight with this one. Is it still at 3%? Yeah, it needs to change angles here. We're going to go like this. And we need to get, yeah, we need to get up here. Let's get up to here, and then we're going to make it come uphill a little bit. So we're going to go like this. Can we move that crane at all? We can't make it. We can't make it do that. Okay. All right. I was just curious. So we're going to have to do this sort of deal and make this come up 4%. All right. I just want some extra length on this. There we go. Just so that we can come past it and not have to worry about flying off the tracks or anything. Hopefully that'll be, oh yeah, that's enough. That's enough height on that. Okay, cool. So we should have everything we need in order to bring the other cars up. We do need to put a siding somewhere up on this other thing. So we're going to bring this one over. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Whoops. And we're going to go, let me turn on my, because you know what? I don't have any. There we go. All right, brakes 0, reverser forward. All right. Now we are on kind of a hill, so I don't think we'll even need any gas to get out of here. We should be okay with this. Now we could leave these on this siding here, but I don't want to have to come back that far. So I'm thinking we can put a siding at the bottom of the hill. At the bottom of the iron hill, or we could even just leave them, let me see. No, I wouldn't be able to do that. I wouldn't be able to leave them past there because the engine's in the way. So yeah, we're going to have to put another siding at the bottom of the thing. See, we're going downhill the whole way. We're not even using any regulator to get through here. Probably need a little bit of brake even. Because yeah, we're going to start We're going to start flying off the tracks or whatever, get going real fast and fly off the tracks, right? We're doing okay right now, but yeah. All right, and I think this was level going across here, wasn't it? Or was it close to it? It was level or close to it. All right, let's get this moving. So we need to put these on a siding somewhere. I don't see anywhere that's going to be easy. I don't see anything that's going to be easy to do. That's going to be the trick. Because obviously we can't put them up here. Let's jump out here. Let's see what happens if we put if we connect a switch to this. It's going to be a switch right. Like that. I'm not sure if we'll be able to connect this. Let's see if we can. Let's go like this. We're going to connect this bridge. Oh, you know what? I need to go the other color. We're going to do fireproof red. And we're going to see if we can connect that down here. Let's see how that looks. Is that like a ridiculously sharp turn? Yeah, it is. It's an absurdly sharp turn. Okay. So that's definitely not where we want to go. We're going to demolish this. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to work in a thing on this. Because that siding is going to be really treacherous too, isn't it? Would it be possible to... Here, let's try this. We're going to demolish this. What if we go on this side? I think we can put a switch on this side. Let's go switch left. This way. Whoops. It just totally... Okay, that's funny. All right. Captain Derp here. We might have to move the train back a little bit, but let's go like this. Switch left. There. I think that might even be where we had left it. It looks like that's going to go without even breaking it. Okay. So let's take the other piece of track out of there. Demolish rails. Let's take this piece out of there. We're going to go like switch left. I think we can do that. Maybe, I don't know, we can just reconnect the bridge. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. And then what we want to do is we want to put a wall. We're going to put a wall piece over here. And then we're going to bring it out this way. We're just going to bring it out this way. And that'll be our siding. So bring it this angle. All right. And then can we put an end of track on here? Can we put a bumper on there? See if it'll find the... It's not gonna let me, is it? I don't see a link anywhere. Okay. All right, and then we're going to need to get rid of this stuff. We'll need to do a little bit of logging here. Get rid of this. So yeah, we should be able to put this stuff on the siding. We're going to have to test this out, this junction here. But I think it should be okay. Otherwise we can... Did it just lock up? Oh, please tell me it didn't just break. We just... Oh, man, all of that I just built. Oh, okay, no. All right, I need to save this then. I need to save this before we... before we lose everything that we just built. I'm thinking what we can do is we can get this on the siding and then we can just reconnect this bridge if we need to. So we're going to go like this. That was weird. That was a long lockup too. All right. Let's come up this way. And then we're going to hit the brakes. We're going to switch this switch. There we go. It's weird that it's not showing on there yet. All right, and then we're going to take the brakes off. There we go. I don't think we even need the regulator to get onto this track. It should roll us okay. But yeah, it looks like those two are exactly matched up, so I don't think we'd even need to change the bridge out. We might just leave it like that. It seems to be okay. It's not going to collide with anything. So we can leave these cars on here. We're going to hit the brakes on them so that they don't roll anywhere. There we go. And then we can get rid of that. And then we should be able to head out. So let's go forward. And then we're going to need to go back past our thing here. Whoops, flip that switch. And let's do it. So we'll head back to the and then we got to take it a little easy around this corner here. It was already sharp enough. Yeah, you generally don't want to make too much of a sharp curve on a bridge as far as like realism is concerned. You'd have the bridge has to equal an opposite reaction, right? The bridge has to, if the train, you have however many tons that are going this way, right? And then they're going this way, you have to apply a force in that direction for it to go like that. So, and the opposite force is on the bridge. So yeah, the bridge has to apply all that lateral force to push the train around the corner. And generally their strength is up and down, not, that's why they, you know, they have those, they don't have beams going out at like 60-degree angles like this to brace them against the sides of the canyons or whatever. So yeah, that's kind of a important consideration. All right, so we're going to bring this back over by the cordwood. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to buy the cordwood cars and we're going to rail them over by the cordwood. I'm not going to drag them all the way across I'm not going to drag them all the way across the terrain. We're not going to bring them all the way around the whole map just to get there. So we'll just rail them on the platform over there and see what happens. We're going to have to try one first and see if it's high enough. I don't want to get them all railed on there and then have it knock everything off and destroy it. You know, find out that I've got them too low or whatever. We'll let this roll. There we go. We're going to need to go full speed here. We'll see what we can get to happen over here. The trick is going to be, I think, the trick is going to be getting those cordwood cars out of there. We might have to come up with other tracks. I don't know. We'll have to see how many cordwood cars this thing can pull or push or whatever. That tree needs to go. I can't see those two trees. Or as they say in Chicago, a couple two trees. Okay. This one, the switch needs to be switched once we get past it too. because it's going to force it the other way. Alright. Switch this one. And we're going to be face first down there. Yeah, okay. Alright. Get this moving. I don't know. I don't think it should be too extreme trying to get the cordwood back up this hill, and we'll see. We're going to get rid of that tree too, I think. Because that one's in the way. Alright. I don't think the crane will hit the cars. As far as that goes, I don't think the crane is going to hit the cars, but the whatchamacallit might. Okay, we're going to leave the brakes on there. We're going to go like this. We're going to buy the cordwood cars. How many paint jobs do they have for those? Okay. Alright, we're going to get this one. Alright. Whoops, wrong key. 1 and 1. Alright, did you see it appear there? So we're going to go like this. We're going to need to teleport over there, aren't we? So let's go back over here. We're going to re-rail this one. Alright, re-rail flat car. We're going to go over to here. Teleport here. Alright, let's get our flat car set up here. See if we can get it right up here. There we go. Alright, there's our flat car. Let's let the brakes off here if we can. See if it'll roll. Is it going to roll? It's not going to roll. Alright, see what happens here. If this will touch it or not. I don't think it's close enough. We're gonna have to move it with the locomotive. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to lower this. I think that's pretty obvious. I think you could see there that we're gonna need to lower that. So we're gonna have to do this anyway. All right, let's get up here. We're gonna jump on here, and we'll get this pushed up the hill a little bit. Let's get that hooked on. Whoa! All right. Take the regulator off. All right, that was kind of a problem. Let's go like this. Re-rail. Let's see if this will. There we go. There. Now we should be able to go. Alright, let's get this up the hill. Alright, and so we're going to have to do everything from here. We're going to have to get everything from here out, because this is too high up. So we're going to have to go demolish rails, take that out. We're going to have to take this out. And I think we're probably going to want to come up over this. We might even want to like turn and go across there and meet up with the other one. I'm not sure. We'll see what we're going to have to do as far as that goes. But we're going to need to bring this down. Wall. Come parallel to this, because this is too low. What if we go like this? Oh, we can't do it right now. Okay. To go like this, we're going to put an end up here that we can hook up to. So we need to, whoops, we need to come down about that far. There. Okay, so that's how high we need it to be, I think. So we're going to delete this segment here, if it'll let us. There we go. And then we're going to reconnect this to that. Let's connect this to that. There we go. And then we're going to get rid of this segment here and then put our new wall in. Basically, we're putting that in as like a placeholder for where the end is. And let's see what kind of angle we need in order to get this 2.5 to come up here. That's not too bad. Will it go at 2? It won't go at 2. Okay, so 2.5 is our limit on there on Schnitzengruben. Schnitzengruben, that too. All right, so let's see if we can get our end device. We'll see if that'll do it. Okay, and before I forget, we're going to get rid of these trees here. This one and this one. And then there was this one here, I think, that was keeping us from seeing where we were going. Okay, yeah, that's much better. All right, so let's see if this will work for us. See if we can get our... Yeah, we'll just leave the reverser on. Because we're going to need the reverser to do this. All right, so let's see how this is going to work now. If this is going to knock us off the tracks or what. We might need to come down a little bit more, and we'll see. Or we might just need to load on the other thing only. No, that looks like that's perfect. Okay, cool. So we can do that. We can get another one. We're going to buy a couple, 2, 3 of them. Oops. That kind of flat car. 2, 2. Order. How much money do we have left? 1098. Okay, so yeah, we can buy a couple more. All right, let's go like this. And we'll re-rail this. Re-rail. Flat car. We're going to go down to here. See where we can place it. All right, and then we can get we'll get this. There we go. All right, we'll get down to here. It's going to stop right before we get there, isn't it? It's totally what happens to me. All right. Take that brake off. Does this brake off now? Yep, this brake is off. Okay, let's go like this. We're going to let this come down a little bit more. I think we're going to do 3 or 4 cars if we can. We should be able to get 4 cars with this big engine. We should be able to pull 4 cars. All right. And then let's see how well this is going to work. Yep, looks like it's going to do okay. All right, so we'll get more of these loaded up. Let's go like this. Locomotives. We're going to do number 3. Order. And we're going to go locomotives and number 4. All right. There we go. And let's get over there and bring them over. And I bet you could do that with the map too. So locomotives, if you're not using, whoops, that's not what I was trying to do. We're going to go re-rail. We're going to click on this one. We got re-rail flat car. Now, if you go like this, let's see what happens. Oh, nope, it took off the re-rail, didn't it? It removed the re-rail. Oh, nope, nope, it just removed the interface. Did not remove the re-rail. Okay. Let's get this going down here. What was it at? About 80%? Yep. There we go. All right, we'll take that brake off, and then we're going to go map freight depot, and we'll come back out here. We should be able to get all 4 of these hooked up. I don't know. I might buy. Might try 6. I don't know. Let's see. Map. Let's go like this. We're going to come up here. I don't want to point at the track until I'm... There we go. All right. And then we're going to bring this down, and then we'll bring it up to 80. Yeah, that's plenty. All right, cool. We've got 4. I'm really tempted to try more than that, because what is the tractive effort on this? It's quite a bit more than the Betsy, but we got some steep stuff too. Why don't we try 4 and see what happens? So we'll get the other 2 of these ready to go, and then we'll load them up. So let's go like this. And we'll see if we can visually... I'm trying to see where that would be lined up. Okay, we're going to need to use the regulator to get these on here. And it looks like a little bit more. There we go. All right. Let's see if that'll do it for us. I think it will. I think that'll get us all set up and ready to go. Cool. Okay, so I am going to go fill these up, and I will be back in just a second. All right, we are back, and so let's head up here. Oh man, I need to get the player running thing. We need to, yeah, okay. We ran out of fuel here too, so we'll definitely need to get that fixed. There we go. All right, let's jump in here. What is our... We still have some boiler pressure, but our water temperature is way down. Okay, so while we're doing that, I need to get my player. There we go. Need to get the player. Let's get the controls. Open controls. Let's see. Do we have all of our... Nope, our brakes are not off. Brakes, brakes, brakes. Okay, so we'll get this squished in so we can see. There we go. Get this lowered down a little bit. Okay, so now we should be able to do that. What is our water temperature? Yeah, it's gonna take a minute for that to warm up. I don't want to lose them on boiler pressure. We need to make it up this hill, so I just need to give it a second to to warm up and all that. Let's go like this. That was weird. Oh, I hit F instead of V. I think that's what happened. There we go. All right, so what happens if we take off our brake? Which way are we going to go? None? Okay. I kind of thought we were going to go forward a little bit. Let's go like this a little bit. Are we at the... I guess we're at the bottom of the hill, because we're just completely sitting still. Huh. Okay. We're almost there. I'm going to let this run and warm up, and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Our water temperature is back up. Our boiler pressure is good, so let's do this. Let's go reverse, and let's get this moving. All right. Looks like it's going to get up the hill. We'll see. I don't know that we would have been able to push 6 of them up the hill. I will say that. Because we need to get... I think this is still a little bit of uphill here, too, so we need to get the engine past that switch. Okay. No, we're good. All right. And let's go like this. Let's get this switch flipped. There we go. All right, let's do this. And we need to make sure that our other switch is not going to throw us into the firewood. Okay, yeah. All right, or the logs. That's what that is. All right. I think we are good on that. Let's get our thing open so we can see what our speed is here. We want to get a little bit of speed going. There we go. We want to take it easy here. There we go. Nope. Take it easy on the speed there. All right. $21, $20, $19. Okay. Let this do its thing. I need to be able to see both directions. Right? All right. Regulator. Go, 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 go. All right. There we go. We're over the hill again. And I think we're going uphill again. All right. Let's see how we do it. I think this is our steepest hill right here. So if we can make it up this, we're good. See how this goes. It seems like we're doing okay on this too. Okay. I think this segment right here is where it gets the worst, isn't it? Nope, we're not slowing down. Okay. %. Okay, so it looks like we can pull more than this. All right, we might be able to do 6 cars then in the future. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure because we did start to chug there a little bit at that last part at 50%. So yeah, I don't know. 6 cars might be what we can do on here. It seems like it should be a decent amount for one trip. And the nice thing is it's not a super long trip either. It's about as difficult and treacherous as the trip from the old sawmill to the old, or from the old logging. It's actually a little bit shorter, I think, than the logging camp to the smelter. It's a little bit less distance, but it's just as treacherous. As far as like, you guys still have to have the same amount of uphill and downhill, you know, power and all that stuff. It's just not as much of a long haul. Let's see how we're doing here. Let's see how we do at 50. 40. See, we probably should do some kind of a split off from there to there, make a Y out of that. Because it just seems like this is kind of a silly way to do this. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but this seems a little silly. Alright, we're going to go up this hill, and then we need to stop. Alright, we need to stop there. We need to get that switch and that one. There we go. All right. Yeah, this just seems like a little bit of a silly thing. We might want to branch off on the other thing. We'll see. Let's just go like this. Let's just let it run. Reverser. Yeah, it's doing fine. I think we'll do that though. Maybe split this off before it goes across the river and have this come in. So we'll have to redo that whole segment of track too. But this seems a little silly to do that and then that whole thing. Plus that would give us another Y. So I think that's what we'll do. And we need to make sure that our switch over here is going the correct way. There we go. All right. Let's get this moving. What is our speed? 17.8. Okay. We're doing okay. And then, oh, you know what? We're doing this wrong. We are going the wrong way. I was thinking we were dropping off the cordwood on this side, but we're still dropping off the cordwood on that other side. I don't know why I was thinking that. All right. So yeah, we're going to have to go like... Yeah, we're going to have to get past this switch, and then we'll have to do it the other way. Okay. All right, we'll hit the brakes here in a second. There we go. Flip that switch. There. Okay, now we're good. Then we can go up and drop off our cordwood. The trick is going to be the trick is going to be getting it onto the platform. We'll see. We'll see how well we can do with that. See what happens. And just it's kind of tricky because you got to come up this hill and then around the corner and then slow down all at the same time. So it can get a little sketchy. Yeah, like that. All right, I think what we'll do is we'll come all the way past it and see if we can drop off our cordwood. Let's go like this. We need to come back the other way. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to drop off the cordwood successfully or not. We might have to alter this track. In which case, yeah, that's going to be another. That's going to be another time. Let's see. See if we can get our cordwood off here. See, I don't think it's going to hit the platform. It's just going to it's going to come short. So yeah, we're going to have to fix that. I'm going to have to bring this back, and we're going to have to get a couple of segments of track. We're going to have to change a couple of segments of track. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for episode 8. Join me in episode 9. We will get this fixed up, get our cordwood dropped off, and then we're going to have to start getting our new supplies over here. So yeah, we'll get our raw iron and beams, rails. I think the rails go to the coal mine, so I think we're almost ready to open up the coal mine. So yeah, that's going to be it for episode 8. Join me in episode 9, and we'll see you then. Later.